because the wind was crazy. I even saw cop cars out blocking off roads this morning because of the storm damage or the wind damage out there.
I saw the same thing. I came across a branch on the road too that could have done some damage on a low profile vehicle. So luckily I dodged around that one, but we could have more of that throughout the day as the wind is still pretty strong, especially through 8 o'clock this morning. It could be as high as 40 to 50 miles per hour, and that's what we're experiencing with some of those peak gusts from the north and west. The strongest wind does subside by mid-morning, late morning. We still have something else we're watching too at the coast, the king tides. They're running pretty high through Saturday afternoon. So it's those afternoon high tide cycles where we have some low-lying flooding inundation in the typical shoreline roads where you're going to see saltwater inundation. Mild temps for Saturday. The rain returns on Sunday, and we're just topsy-turvy with our temperatures with a significant cool down after that. I'll show you the 10-day in a minute. First Alert Live satellite and radar imagery here shows this storm system, the area of low pressure that brought us the change in the air mass. That area of low pressure continues to strengthen and deepen as it bombs out and undergoes bombogenesis. So it drops 24 millibars in about 24 hours. Pretty strong with that storm as it pulls away from us during the day today. At the same time, we have dry air incoming. High pressure and low pressure, the bigger the difference, the stronger the winds as air flows from high pressure to low pressure, and we're funneled right in between with that northwest wind. So we have a tight pressure gradient. The pressure gradient force is with us today. It causes the high wind, and that wind as high as 37 in Beverly, 55 Nantucket. It's pretty strong. It is doing some damage, and we have some isolated outage potential for the next couple of hours. As the worst of the wind subsides late today, it's still noticeable. It's a breezy nuisance wind throughout the day, throughout this afternoon. 8 o'clock, though, we'll start to see some calmer conditions across the area. Hourly forecast with the wind on top of the temperature, it feels at best like 43 degrees for this afternoon, even though we briefly hit 50 degrees for Boston's high. 50s across much of southern New England. Up north, it's going to be much cooler and, of course, higher in elevation. Northern New England will have some light mountain snow showers throughout the day. Low temps tonight in the 20s and 30s and close to freezing. Maybe getting our first 32-degree freezing temperature in Boston. We haven't had it just yet across the area. No killing frost or freeze along many coastal communities in southern New England, but tonight may be the time that we get it. Friday afternoon tomorrow, it's less wind and temperatures in the 50s. We're watching some slightly milder temps for Friday evening into Saturday, but then quickly we get a burst of rain. Another chance for rain moves in from another area of low pressure, and behind it, it gets guess what? Windy again. But with this particular setup for Monday into next week, it gets really chilly as we head towards Veterans Day. High temperatures only in the mid 40s.